Welcome to the Engerati studio. We are located at the Asian Utility Week in Bangkok. And with us today we have Epshtein, and he is the Senior Product Marketing Manager of ECI Telecom. Did I get all of that right?
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule to come and talk to us.
You're welcome.
How are you finding the conference at the moment?
Well, I find the conference very interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of visitors.
Yes.
A lot of traffic.
Yeah.
Not data traffic like we are used to deal with, but
Right.
a lot of people and a lot of interest.
Right.
So it's quite a good show for us.
Good. Would you want to give us a bit of background on the company and give us a bit of insight into what you are doing currently?
Yeah, sure. So ECI Telecom is active in the utilities arena for more than 50 years, actually.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. We are serving what we call mission-critical applications or strategic industries around the world for more than 50 years, whether it's power utilities, water, gas, oil, and so on. These are all considered now by the national governments as mission-critical applications, which means that they need to be secure, they need to be reliable, and we need to act all the time. Someone here in one of the presentations, and so the lights must be on all the time.
Yeah, ideally.
So this is ideally, and this is quite essential.
Yeah.
And this is what we are doing. We provide mission-critical communication for mission-critical networks.
Right.
And when I say mission-critical communication, I mean all aspects of communication, from the substation and up to the network operation center. And it's not only the infrastructure and the various technologies involved in that, but we provide an holistic security approach, wrapping everything. Cybersecurity is a very hot topic today, especially for such strategic industries. And there are also some regulations around it that it must be a secure environment.
Yeah.
So we provide also a secure and holistic security envelope, both for the IT network and for the operational networks, dealing with all security measures, and provide one screen that show you all the security threats from the various sensors that you have around the network. And this is of course on top of the basic services of allowing this two-way communication between the operation center and all the automation and sensors they have in the field. Because after all, communication is the basis, is the foundation for everything the utilities would like to have around the networks, whether retrieving information, controlling, monitoring, and so on.
What challenges does the telecommunications actually face, perhaps on a global level, or you would perhaps like to focus in on a particular region?
Yeah, so I can see two key challenges.
Yeah.
The first one is to have a risk-free transition from the current technology, which is based on TDM, to packet optical technology, which is the next generation technology. And when I say risk-free, again, I refer to all kinds of aspects. This is the kind of industry that there is no room for mistakes, there is no second chance, you need to get it right the first time.
Right.
So you need to keep the same performance, the same management, the same control you used to have up until now, even though you're moving from one technology to another technology.
Yeah. Yeah.
The second challenge that I see is about being future-proof. Now, none of us is able to really foresee the future, but looking at the history, looking at other industries, you can see that you'll need more bandwidth, more throughput, no matter which industry you're acting at. And you need to be ready for future-proof services. Okay? So anything you build today needs to be scalable, needs to be based on a modular architecture that can grow on one hand, but you want to pay only for what you currently need today.
Right.
So the systems and the infrastructure needs to evolve together with you. specifically for the utility market, one of the areas we are seeing going forward, and it is dependent on the regulation in the specific geographic region, is the shift in the business model from becoming actually what we call a UTelco, a utility telecom operator. Meaning that whenever the regulator allows that, and it's either because of they would like to encourage competition in the telecom arena, or from other reasons, they allow them to leverage the infrastructure they already have in place, the telecom infrastructure, and use it to offer either services to other service providers, becoming like a carrier of carriers, or to become a telecom operator and offer services to large enterprises, business customers, and that's what we name UTelco, utility and telecom operator together. And this is a very great change for them. It's a complete change in the business model and also in the way they refer to the telecom infrastructure. Not only for internal use, not only serving like a must-have infrastructure, but something they can leverage to generate new revenues.
What are the opportunities? You say new revenues. I mean, what opportunities exist within the sector?
Well, there are plenty of opportunities. The first one I just mentioned, they can become an operator. Become an operator with a new set of revenue sources, but also when acting as a utility company, the possibility to have a two-way interaction with the end customers, together with the extensive knowledge that they actually gather and accumulate and later on analyze, these two together brings them or put them in a very strong position to offer new services, to come with new offer to their customers, or maybe cooperate with other service providers, again based on the information they already have and the access to the customer they already have, to come up with some new offering. So I think that there is an exciting period ahead of us for the utilities and also for us as end customers.
Right. What would your message be to utilities?
Well, my message to the utilities is that they have, I hope they value what they have in their hands. They have what other companies can only dream about. They have access to the house. They have, or they are building a way to gather information about our habits, about what we are doing, about how much we would like to spend. And again, these two together is something that other companies can only dream about. And I think that only now they are starting to understand what they actually have, and moving from, okay, we'll deliver what we have to deliver, what you are pay us to deliver to you, to something much more than that.
Right. Well, certainly are a lot of opportunities there, and thank you so much for sharing that with us. We could carry on talking for at least another hour, but thank you so much for joining us. I hope that the event proves to be a successful one for you. And to our viewers, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you've enjoyed the interview as much as I have. And please note that there are a number of other interviews that you can go and have a look at as well. Thank you.